Valentine's Day is almost here, and it is an undisputed fact that one of the most romantic things you can do is cook something. But what if you're more comfortable with circuits than making sweets? Or what if you'd rather build a cabinet than bake a cream puff? Well, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to construct some stuff out of chocolate that's impressive, but also just like really simple. To do this, you're going to need some baking chocolate, a microwave-safe bowl, some wax paper or parchment paper. You can additionally use some regular paper to create templates, and some pastry bags. Pour some chocolate into the bowl. You're not going to need a ton, but I mean it's really just kind of by eye. And microwave. Now, I set mine at like 3 minutes. But here's the important part. I set my power to about 50%. It's going to differ on your microwave on how you do it. I microwaved it for about a minute. Then at 30-second intervals, I would take it out and stir it. You want to get rid of all the clumps, but you don't have to microwave it till all the clumps are gone. Some of them are going to melt. Oh, well, got a cat watching too. Keep your cats off the counter, it's unsanitary. So your clumps are actually going to melt as you stir it, so you don't have to microwave it till all the clumps are done. Just make sure that all the clumps are gone by the time you're finished. Place some parchment or wax paper over a template of some kind, and then cut the tip off your pastry bag. I just kind of eyeballed it to make sure I was getting a big enough cut. Drape the pastry bag over your hand, scoop in some chocolate. It's a little bit messy, but you'll figure it out. And then you roll the tip of the pastry bag up so that it won't ooze out all over the top, and squeeze the chocolate out of the tip. Just trace your design. Now what you may find is that your hole is too small or too big. If it's too big, grab another pastry bag and start over. If it's too small, no problem. Just grab the scissors and cut more off the tip. After a little bit of trial and error, you'll get it where you want it. And then you can trace your patterns. The thicker you make the chocolate, the easier it'll be to handle it later. Thin designs will melt in your fingers as you're trying to handle them. I tried out a bunch of different designs. You could really do anything like throw a magazine under the paper and trace things out of a magazine. You can see my hands are insanely shaky, so I get pretty sloppy results. But hey, it's handmade. After you let these sit for a little bit and get hard, then you can dip the pieces in the molten chocolate to stick them together. Now, like I was saying before, the really thin designs will melt in your fingertips, so you have to be careful. You can actually see this little bit here kind of melt and fall apart as it hits. I dipped it in the molten chocolate and it melted due to the heat. You can see there. Now the thicker ones don't have this problem as much, so when you're starting out you may want to use thicker ones initially. So at this point you could call it quits. Just place this on top of a store-bought cupcake or some other sweet and you're gonna have an impressive result. Now, you could also, since you already have a bowl of melted chocolate sitting there, dip some fresh strawberries and raspberries in it, and then arrange those around your chocolate structures for the perfect Valentine. So there you go. You can see it's ridiculously easy. And yeah, my makeys look ridiculous. But that's kind of the point. It's not some machine-made perfect thing. It's something handmade for somebody I love. They also taste pretty good too. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on this channel.